Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. So today's a little bit of a different one, but it is still kind of in the realm of Bedwars. I'm kind of going to be doing these videos a little bit more often. They're a lot easier for me to record, and they take really quick and take quick to edit, so I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. Don't worry, I will be back to PvP Bedwars with a few of my friends. So if you want more of that, be sure to like and subscribe. But other than that, let's get straight into it. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is, I don't know if you've already read the title, but we're going to be teaching you how to speed bridge, or at least I'm going to try to teach you to speed bridge. What you're going to want to do to start speed bridging, there's two things you can do. You can go into single player world, create new world, you don't really have to name it, make sure it's creative, and then make it super flat. So this is easy for like just straight bridging and stuff like that. Another thing you can do is go into multiplayer. And then this is a Bedwars practice server right here, so it has a bunch of different kind of techniques. I will include the IP address right below somewhere, and you can put that into the add server thing, and then you can practice Bedwars stuff. So PvP, there's a lot of knockback clutch, that's kind of fun. Speed bridging, all those kind of techniques, stair bridging and stuff like that. I'll be doing videos on stair bridging and diagonal speed bridging in a few days, so stick around for that. For the purpose of just ease in this video, we're just going to do flat world. They're easiest, and I feel like the bridging server, the Bedwars server, is a little bit harder to do just because there's some glitches and lag sometimes involved, which can kind of mess up your speed bridges. Okay, we're going to change this to creative just so obviously you can get as many blocks as you want. And remember, super flat. And we're going to create the world. This is going to allow us to not have anything like involved in like terrain and stuff like that, so you don't have to find like a flat area or anything. Go into your inventory, press any block that you want. You're going to want to build up about 3. You can build up more than 3, but I feel like less than 3 is a little bit too short. Obviously not 1, because then you're going to be just placing on the floor, right? So you can go 2, I guess, but that's kind of still close to the floor. So what we're just going to do is go up 3. You can obviously go up more, like I said, but 3 is a good place to be at. Now, the trick to this, there's 2 ways to speed bridge. You can backwards speed bridge, which I used to do, and I can obviously still do it a little bit, but it's a little bit harder because you're not seeing like the entire block, right? So if I give you an example, if you're sitting, let me just drop down. If you're sitting at the edge, there's a little bit of the block, but when you're bridging, there's like hardly any that you can see, right? So I'm obviously messing up. But if you're diagonal, there's a lot more of the block that you can see. A lot less room for error. So obviously, you don't have to do it like I do, or pretty much every other person does, which is diagonal. But if you do want to do it diagonal, you're going to have to press A and S at the same time, and you're going to aim your crosshair kind of in the middle. So make sure it's not like this, because you're going to move this way, and make sure it's not like this, because you're going to move the other way. You would just want to keep it perfectly in the middle. And then you place like a normal, like this is normal crouch bridging. So pretty much all you have to do is incorporate a crouch. So you're uncrouching and crouching. I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about how the best way to do it is to think of it as like a kind of a rhythm, which works in sometimes, but for me, I don't know, a rhythm doesn't really work for me. I just think as soon as it hits and stops moving, I place another one. So you can, like, you know, go pretty fast. Obviously, that's not the fastest I can go, but if I go any faster, I'm not really consistent, which is kind of the problem with my speed bridging. I'm not the most consistent person in the world. So yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. You just want to get a little bit better at it, and once you get better at it, you're gonna start doing really, really well, and then you can start going super fast. So obviously I can give it an example, but you know, it's not gonna do well. Going fast, the problem with me going fast is that you uncrouch too soon, and then so if you crouch here and try and right click, obviously it's not gonna place. If I'm clicking here, the block isn't gonna place. So if I crouch too soon, think that I'm clicking the edge of the block, and then uncrouch, I'm just gonna fall off. So you want to make sure that your speed isn't too fast, or else you're gonna mess yourself up. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much speed bridging. Obviously, you want to try and get practice, and again, I'll put the IP for the Bedwars practice server on the bottom of the screen right now. But yeah, other than that, if you did enjoy, be sure to subscribe and like. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace.